Nigga hating on Drizzy.
Hey, that probably take him.
All right, all cameras rolling. I'm gonna bring my towel.
I mean, vibe with me for a minute. It's easy,
Let's get it.
This is Saturday sessions,
Saturday sessions part
right?
motherfucking one.
Part one.
Part one.
Part one. So what we doing, my brother?
What's good, bro? How you
Man,
doing?
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you
Yeah,
doing?
it's a holiday weekend today.
Holiday Memorial Day weekend.
It is Memorial Day weekend.
It's soaking wet outside.
That's pause. That is. That shit crazy. Like I ain't even gonna start off like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Nah, that's a good
It's rated like a motherfucker outside. Holiday. Look, Memorial Day weekend is always just raining.
Why is that?
You know, it's spiritual.
You think it's the
it's gotta be.
It's the fun gods.
I mean, it's just spiritual because obviously that weather collides on this same weekend every year. Because last year rained out.
Maybe we should change Memorial Day weekend to a different day. Cause I don't know. I was at Bamboo last year and it rained. Nah, it was hot, but it wasn't. Nah, it was sunny.
You was there during the day because we did bonfire at Bamboo last year and it rained. We had the fire pit.
Rain.
Yeah,
it did rain. At night though, right?
Yeah.
In the daytime, I was. Yeah,
it was
cutthroat.
But
yeah,
exactly.
And Young LA.
Yes.
Yeah, we turned up and my boy was there.
So that y'all did the daytime, and then we did the nighttime, and we had Fabo. He was the feature performer.
Fabo, yeah.
You know.
I think I think I went home. I was so pooped and hot and pooped that I went home. I was so drunk, toe up. By the time the nighttime came, I was done. My homeboy, he was done. He was falling, doing all types of things. Okay. It was crazy. Right. I told him about this weekend, Bamboo, same thing. He's like, yo, man, I'm there.
Hey, listen.
I said, yeah, you had a good time last year, huh?
Yeah, I did. You know,
I did too.
My daytime be church, and then I come there at night.
Oh, yeah, it's always church. Hell yeah, 1 to 2, 10 to 2, 10 to 1. That's where I'm at.
And no doubt. So this is a Saturday session of your show called what?
Before the Deal show.
Before the Deal. So tell us about what Before the Deal mean to you.
Before the Deal show mean to me, it means anything you doing before the success and before the money, before the fame, before the riches, anything you doing. It could be anything. You could be a bartender in school. You right now is before the deal because when you get that good, super duper bartender job, you're gonna be good. But while you was in school, you was struggling, going through it. You know what I mean? Not getting paid, sort of like an internship. And basically, that's what it's like, an internship. You ain't getting paid, you're just learning things. And as you learn, you start to, you start getting good at what you're doing and what you want to do. Bartending, sports, basketball, football, acting, rapping, singing.
Okay.
Comes with all that.
So what made you name this show that though? So I understand the gist, but why did you want to start there?
Because we gotta know these people, who these people are. So I want to bring them on the show and show the people who these people are.
Before they see it.
Before they see it.
Before they become who they plan.
Who they are. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you be like, well, where he just come from? How he do it?
Right. So now you got to go back to the archives. No, go look at the Before the Deal show, so you know why they were in their grind.
Why they was in their grind, you can see them. Why they was in their grind, you can see that they still worked at the supermarket.
Right.
You can still see that they still worked at the post office.
Right.
They don't work there now.
No, because that was part of the Before the Deal process.
That was before the deal. You know what I mean?
Right. And people seeing them after the deal.
Yeah, blown up. You don't know what Jay-Z was like before the deal. All y'all know is Jay-Z now.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Y'all don't know Ice Cube before the deal. Y'all just know Ice Cube now.
Right. So it was people back then that seen them firsthand. So this is your opportunity of giving the masses that first experience of, hey, this is who they are before the deal. Let them talk about that process.
Because
Okay.
we all going through that process. Every single last one of us
That's a
is
fact.
going through that process. I don't care what you're doing.
That's the
You got a
fact.
job and you're doing something, and I know you want to level up. And the level up is to get that big deal you want.
Right. Okay. So before we start bringing in people that we're going to interview, right? Let's talk about your before the deal story. Ha.
It's
Look,
still working. It's still going.
It's still. But see, that's the thing,
still
though.
blooming.
But this is 2026. When did Joe Before the Deal start?
My before the deal started like 2011. No, it started when I was 5 years old.
Oh, here we listen. We gonna say that. We go 5.
Because I was listening to music when I was 5 years old.
Okay, so
I could put out I could think like a hit.
Okay, you
when
can think ahead.
5 years old, I could listen to an album. My first album, Michael Jackson and Kumo D, and the singles that they came out with, those was like my favorite songs. And I used to be like, damn, wow, every song I like is always on the radio.
Okay, so that was your first recollection. So let's fast forward up to the time where you said, "Oh, I want to work inside this industry."
2011.
2011,
Yeah,
and you was doing
2011.
what role was Rich November
I was
in?
just I didn't know my role.
Right,
I was just there.
just in the room,
just trying to find something to do. And just being there, not participating or not contributing to the mission, you ain't doing nothing.
You
like
just
you know what I
there.
mean? You just there.
All right, so let's go
I had
from.
to figure out something to do.
All right, but so what was that turning point where it was like, okay, I'm just here, I'm looking, and I'm seeing everybody doing roles.
When I start seeing artists that come through the studio, me and my cousin we in the studio all the time, and I start seeing all the artists that come through the studio, and I'm seeing like, yo, he dope. He dope. Oh, she dope. He dope.
Was this random studios or where were you
Nah,
at?
we was at our studio.
What is our studio?
Crispy Dough Records.
Crispy Dough Records. What city was that in? Was that a borough? New York?
Yeah, New York.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just, you know what I mean, sitting up in the studio and I'm just watching all these artists come through. My cousin, Loverboy TJ, you know, he rapping, doing features with all these artists and all that. And everybody's coming through and I'm just thinking like, damn, like everybody dope. It's like, then the mixtape vibe was going out.
Okay.
The mixtape was going crazy. Everybody was on mixtapes. People wanted to get on.
Magnificent, nigga.